Poor Lemnos was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Once, Hephaestus enraged Zeus by disobeying him. Zeus cast Hephaestus to the earth from high atop Mount Olympus. Unfortunately for Lemnos, Hephaestus landed right on top of it, and the impact stirred up the land, so that what once used to lie beneath it was now on top of it.
Ooh.
When Hephaestus tried to stand up after his fall, he found that he had been lamed. It was useless for Hephaestus to try to retaliate against Zeus. After all, tangling with Zeus was what got him into this mess in the first place. So Hephaestus decided to take his anger out on the island that broke his fall, and he has been pounding the land ever since.
They also say, due to the strange geography of Lemnos, getting food to your people can be very time-consuming. If your population grows too large, you'll have trouble feeding everybody. Sounds like we should do a really complex and really awesome housing blocks here, right? Well, morning, guys. Welcome to another video. I've woken up to no internet again, and there's not a storm, and it's not a fuse thing. I just have no internet. So, let's record an episode. I just booted Steam, and Steam obviously, because I own this game on Steam, this is not the GOG version. And, I just appreciated again the fact that there's the whole offline mode thing. It does take ages to boot, though, like while it's desperately trying to get an internet connection, but then eventually, it lets you in. So, welcome, guys. Today, we are at our second colony, a lovely little place called Lemnos, a nice island out here with lots of trade routes as Greece is growing. Now, I assume that all those places we can export fleece to are available here too as well, but we're not actually going to be getting fleece, probably. Fleece is at our main place, Tyrion's here. We're getting money, it sounds like, from the quest description. And probably marble was the other idea. Let's have a look. So let's see, do we have any quarries around? Well, there's this nice mountain here. That place seems cool. We don't really seem to have anything there. Don't seem to really have anything there. Okay, so it's not quarrying. Oh my god, how cool. Oh, this is it. This is the island hopping adventure that I've been waiting for. Because we have a road here, and then we just have some bridges that we'll be building. I mean, let's do them straight away. First priority, get a bridge in. Ooh, do we go to the north? Do we go the south of the islands? Do we do multiple? Ugh, except there's not even one possible there. Alright, let's do one there, because it's kind of central to the road. One there, and one there. Keeping it all along the south flank. I kind of want to do housing blocks on these. I want to do 3 mini housing blocks, 1 on each island. Well, actually, no, we could only do 2 in theory. Look at all this water out here. Look at this island. Oh, that is cool, but what would we do there? I've got to try. This is a moment. I'm going to try and do something decent. Oh, we could have the palace there. The palace doesn't actually need to be connected to anything. Well, no, it does. It needs to be connected to roads that have houses, ultimately, in order to get your rabble. Otherwise, you'll spawn rabble. Well, I'll show you what it looks like. This building needs access to a road. That's fine. Let's do this. And then let's build this. And we'll see. Pretty sure the rabble flags won't appear. I like this a lot, though. Or maybe if they do, the thing is, well, how the hell are you going to get the rabble off of the palace to actually defend you? I don't know. Maybe then if you have triremes out here. Oh, you could do that. Oh, no, but they need materials. Ultimately, the only way that this would work is if the getters from storehouses, when they go off-road, they are happy to build rafts for themselves, like heroes do. Here we go, look. We have silver ore-bearing rock here. I think this is probably the best place for the palace, in all reality. And then we could do some houses along here, so that's pretty nice. Let's check our overview. They want a population of 2,000 and the sanctuary to Aphrodite. Oh, man. We have not seen Aphrodite for ages, and I don't actually know what she enchants. Oh, God, see, this sucks. If I had the internet, I could go quickly check that. I mean, by the time we're editing, we'll see. Look, but edit that in, WP. Not that I'm editing these at the moment. Christ knows what day I'll be editing these, because I still haven't edited them. This editing is legit about a week later, But Aphrodite's amazing, okay? Aphrodite is houses. She will sanctify houses. You're going to see me discover that soon. And currently I'm on a big quest to get a housing block with Aphrodite. It's like the main thing I'm excited about with this game right now. But yeah, you guys will see that unfold as we move forward. And even right, okay, well, yeah, let's just get started. So, housing blocks on the islands. Right, well, I'm thinking... Well, what are we doing for food? Urchins. Well, we're going to find some urchins. There's a spot there. So I think we gather urchins. Christ, I hope we don't get attacked by the Kraken here again. Look, we could gather urchins there to feed our people, so that's fine. So these are going to have to be quite small housing blocks. Maybe we get the major stuff in first. So an infirmary... If we can squeeze it off into a corner somewhere. So an infirmary. The water fountain can be internal. What else do we need that can be external? We can have a maintenance officer. The maintenance officer out here patrolling in would be awesome. Let's do that, because he has a long walk. And then we can have another one on the other side. And they're both going to, like, patrol in. Sometimes they'll go the other way. But most of the time they'll go... In fact, we could roadblock them to force them. Shall we try that? So there, we'll do that. So they will both now... No, that's road. They'll both, hopefully, head in on the housing block. Now, on this southern flank, I'm thinking... We put houses. So, let's draw the road. And squeeze them in wherever we can. One there, one there, one there, one there. Oh, good. Right, we can get another one there. So then... The north road could bend around. No, but then there's this contour here. I think that's the extreme. And so's that. So I think these are all houses. Hey, this ain't too bad, guys. We're getting a square. We come on in like so. That's uneven. Oh, but we can use our corner trick. No, no, no. We're already using the... We're already right up against the thing. I was going to say we could shift it, but we could shift them down. And that gives us a 3x3 for a gym. Okay, so let's grab this on the inside. Oh, well, the gym's not getting it. Doesn't really do anything, the fact that I left that gap there. Maybe it does. But we do this. The road has to come like so, like so, like... Oh, but how do we get in again? No! No, 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 no. Oh, it's fine. We just shift these two. This is actually working. Can you guys believe this? We just shift them in. Nice. So the maintenance guys quite often will just go to the other bridge. But on some occasions, they'll do the loop. It's only a little loop. So I think we're alright. Now, the water fountain, we could have right up in that corner, just so it's never messy whenever they try to go to true north. Not that, you know, this whole thing, interior appeal, it really doesn't matter right now because this is such a small housing block. So we'll put that there, we'll put that there. It's not like they're crowding each other out and then they cause appeal issues. By the way, I think there's a weird thing, and I've alluded to it before, where once they're fully evolved, they actually start producing appeal, and they do need a tiny bit of culture. So we'll put a gymnasium in as well. Alright. They have water, they have health, they have a bit of culture, they'll have food. These guys, and they have maintenance, these guys will at least evolve into hovels or whatever it is, which isn't bad. Now, in terms of population we've just won from this versus population we've spent, yeah, it's not that great. But hey, what are you going to do? Now, I'm actually going to kill this because I don't think he's necessary. We're going to shift him all the way down here. And we're going to do another one and hope that it works as well. So we will say... See, I was just looking at this here and thinking, wow, what a good place for urchins. That's why I interrupted myself a second ago. So we come up. We come along. We come here. Actually, we don't go all the way along. We squeeze a house in there. like that. Employees needed, I know. I know. Alright, now we got to get the... Well, no. Ugh. Do we have to get the road in? We have to do this. And then up. And along. Can you squeeze in here? No? Alright. We can't go too far in here. But there is space for some kind of a building or a house there. You come along. You know what's making me a little bit nervous here? The last time we were doing something really crazy like this, like very precise path placement, was at Corinth. I think it's alright though. Do this, this, this. Oh, come on. What was that? I think that was because I held the mouse down ever so slightly too long. Oh my god, place the road. I'm telling you guys, if you wanted to play this game, you would pull your hair out with the weird, stiff, sticking, odd, annoying controls. Right, let's get the road in now. So, like this, and then he can come down. We'll just have to remove some of these houses, I think. If it turns out we've got too much stuff. There's a full outer ring of houses with a roadblock, with a maintenance guy that comes in. We could have a watch post guy that goes in as well, just for fun. Because as we all know, he has the same patrol distance. We can do the same over here. Move that and that. Grab that there. Right, so now what we need to do is put an agora in. And we'll have an internal agora. Good, there's space for a house on the side of the agora. Nice. We need the infirmary. Infirmary's big, it's so big. Oh, okay. There's an infirmary. And then a water fountain next to the infirmary. Oh, wait. Oh, that's only 3x2. And a gym. Please tell me you can have a gym. Alright, they can't have a gym, but maybe we give them a podium instead. We could have done that at the other place as well, actually. So they have a podium. And they have a house here. And then we need to give them a college. So the feeder building for the college will be out here. And now this gym, is there any difference between a gym and a podium there? I don't think so. Oh, there is actually. We would get more houses in if we did a podium. So let's do this. Man, podiums are overpowered. Philosophy is overpowered in this game, guys. There you go. Look at that. We got 2. So, people will go to work at the gym, but we're not going to prioritize the culture just yet because we need to feed them. So, let's see. With this setup, this is every house I can think of. And it does work. Seriously, it does work. The food vendors we don't need to put down technically just yet either. But with all this, it says we have housing for 200 people and 69 workers needed. So that is a good amount of overhead to start getting food. Which we will do on either side of the shore. So we will have urchin guys. Urchin guys. It's like I'm insulting them, you know. You little urchin. It's like a bit of an old-timey insult. Okay, we'll have urchin workers right here. Let's flip the viewpoint so we can actually see what's going on the top of the map here. There we go. Look at that. There's loads of space up there. I'm always going to say that after we flip the viewpoint. There's loads of space up there. Oh, isn't that nice? There you go. More old-timey fishwife voices for you there. Okay, so what do we think? Like, ratios, I want to know. Like, how many urchin buildings do we need here to support so and so many houses? I mean, I know that it does say here how much food is being produced, but this is kind of unreliable. We need to get employees in there first. So we need people to move in before we even figure out, like, whether the building's working. And by then, the building phase is all done, you know? So here we need to roadblock, or just don't build it. No, I will build it. and loop it around. Ugh, we need roadblocks all along this, actually. But I do want the road there. Because the granary walker, I think. Oh. Hold on, not all of them. Oh, and even this is blocked. You can learn more in an hour of play than a year of conversation. Okay, so these urchin guys will put their wares in this urchin here. This granary here. With its own maintenance officer. See, what you want is one granary for 2 blocks if you're going to do it this way as well. This is especially inefficient. We do have the one college for 2 blocks, which is nice. But, you know, this granary wants to be central to both. Because there's less employees. But mind you, this is a very light block. There's a chance that this vendor worker... Oh, not that. There's a chance that this vendor worker will go there. Because I was going to say, let's do more urchin gathering here and another granary here. But maybe we don't put... We will do more urchin gathering. But maybe we don't do another granary. All she's got to do is cross she's got to cross 2 bridges, which is amazing. What a trip she's got to do. But she might be able to get to it, you know. She might be okay. So I'm just gulping down water, very thirsty. I'm at that point of the day, so early after I've woken up, where I'm just ravenously thirsty. I swear that happened to me when I was like in my teenage years. I just started getting so thirsty when I was waking up in the morning. I don't remember being like that as a kid. It doesn't matter how much... Well, it does matter. I mean, if I really drink a lot before bed, that's fine. But then you've got the problem of getting up to pee. These are such old people problems, really, aren't they? Okay, so if we did 3 on that side, then 3 should be sufficient on this side. And we can expand it later as the evolution comes in. Expand to meet demand. Don't just build it all right away. Don't be silly. So we'll build that with a maintenance post. There you go. So this is the start of Lemnos. Who would have thought all those times we were trading with Lemnos and looking at Lemnos, this is what we were trading with. Okay, so setup complete. Let's see how it does. Everybody, how it does. Everybody move in. There you go. We've got 100 people. We'll go to our overview tab. 166 workers needed. Food level too low, but only because people aren't working in the places yet. They will be as we move. We could shift up. See, the problem is, if I shift up husbandry, we also have to do storage and distribution. I'll leave hygiene and safety for now. No, see, nobody's working. Nobody's maintaining anything. So you have to do all 3 if you want to do that. So it's just easier to deprioritize culture. I know there's all these other controls, but no one's going to work in industry because I haven't put any of those buildings in. Nobody's going to be working in mythology or military. There's no need for that either yet. So that's it. That we've solved our prioritization issues just by turning off culture. Everything else needs a little bit. For this initial phase anyway. So we'll just let them do things. Tribute paid by Lerna. Of olive oil. But, you know, that's very nice. Well, okay, hold on. We could sell it. We could take that tribute and we could sell it. Since I don't know whether I'm going to evolve people into townhouses here. It's a bit of a theme with my Let's Play, isn't it? That I'm not actually fully evolving people. So if we put the trading post to whoever buys the olive oil down here, what we can do is use the same maintenance post. And I'm assuming it's a trading post and not a pier. But you never know. There's actually only a couple of trade lanes. So these guys buy fleece and wine. These guys will buy our marble. That's obviously the parents. Tyrans will buy our olive oil and is a trade route. And Lerna will sell olive oil. Of course they will. So let's take Lernian olive oil and sell it back on to our parent city. Which again, like the weird generation of goods in this game is just very odd. Hold on, don't do this road like this, because the maintenance man's going to be a bit weird about it. Let's just do it like that, I suppose. It doesn't actually need a road at all. But how many people actually work here? 24. Okay, sell. Oh no, that's buying olive oil. Eh? Now what I want is somebody... Well, let's check here. Olive oil, available for export. Who buys our olive oil? Tyrants. Oh, silly me. I didn't click Tyrants, did I? Oh, it's appear to Tyrants. Well, that's still fine. Now, where might the boats come from Tyrants? From the south? So that should also be good. Appear to Tyrants. We need some coastline. Piers are actually kind of really strong, I think. So, if we put this here, move him to here, somewhere central. Sell olive oil. And this might be a bit premature because we don't have the rest of our stuff set up just yet, but by doing this, what we ensure is a bit of money. We've still got 4,000 drachma, but we ensure that we're okay in terms of money. Okay, so people still moving in. That's very good. Housing for 39 more people. Oh, God. Ugh. 140 workers needed. Well, let's pay him more.
My advice to you is...
And hope that they're happy with that. That didn't really shift much, did it? There's only houses for a couple more people. This is also kind of a bit of a shame, because what I wanted was, like, staggered. I wanted 3 housing blocks. But all of a sudden now, this has become like an industrial sort of base. Oh, there is a quarry here. There is a quarry. Do you think we can set another real quick one up? I actually wanted to do something involving the corner trick on this. Oh, speaking of. He can have that, and then that? Does that work? The infirmary broke. Nobody's working and all this stuff. Alright, I think we don't sell the olive oil yet. I think it's too many jobs. Oh, it's not that many jobs. Let's see. 24. Plus 12. Plus 5. And we need a hunt. So even if I remove those... Yeah, whatever. We got to remove them because we got to get as many people working the jobs that we have right now. We'll put them back in a second. And like the watch posts. I think this is a real mistake with this game, that the high difficulties do not create more crime in the early phases. Oh my god, I hate to interrupt myself, but you know why that infirmary broke? It's because look at what we've done with this maintenance officer here. You remember I was trying to delete the roadblock blindly behind the college roof? Well, we failed. He's just bouncing up and down infinitely. He should be servicing that block up there. That makes a lot of sense. I think this is a real mistake with this game, that the high difficulties do not create more crime in the early phases. Like, if you're playing on a higher difficulty, it should mean you need a watch post down, I think, personally, but I can still just skip that. Alright, Elena Mortal still has more power than you can imagine. My fiery wrath will set your city ablaze. I'll also see to it that your armories and sculpture studios suddenly produce armor and sculpture made of air. Hephaestus, this is cool. I don't think we've been attacked by Hephaestus. I don't think we've ever even made a thing to Hephaestus yet.
At my command, all forges in the city will cool, and bronze will be unworkable.
Oh no. Yeah, because we definitely have that all set up already. Okay, what's he destroying? What's he break? Oh, he's just killing our people. Oh, I should have heard what the urchin guys say.
It's time to make myself scarce.
It's time to make myself... Oh, whoa, I thought he was going for him in the water, which would have been kind of horrible. Well, sorry to you guys. Here we go. Yeah, just get that food in the granary. Hopefully he doesn't break the granary. Oh, he left. He left pretty quick. I think the reason he left so quick is because we don't have any buildings he wants to target. So is there a Heroes Hall to deal with him or anything? Are we going to even do a Heroes Hall on this one? It just says Aphrodite, so I assume that she... What happened here? This was a fountain. And people will definitely want water. Not yet, though, actually. I mean, here's the funny thing. They don't even need water yet. If we want to shift the jobs really carefully... we can get rid of the water. Because they don't drink until after they've eaten. So these guys are with their granary. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, here you go. So this granary will have nice and close. Why did you get rid of the maintenance guy? That's such a bad idea. Or maybe...
The only room for these goods in the city is
yeah,
right
all right.
here in my cart.
What do you mean? Well, there's a granary right there. Do you not have actually a full road connection all the way up there? They should have been moving to that other granary. It would take them ages, but they should have been moving. That makes me scared that there's not a piece of path somewhere. Ah, there's not. All right, I see. While we were blindly clicking around, we deleted the roadblock and the path underneath. That explains why this food vendor isn't going to get the first food as well. Man, every city we build...
Worship me, and no one will leave the city's embrace.
I just want to do like a setup and then press play and it goes and it's like, yeah, look how good we are at this game. It just works. But there's always like a random bit of path or something missing. All right, there you go. So there's the first urchins. This was actually kind of a good strategy though, because it means that the granary initially is going to have a lot of urchins in it straight away. So she'll get a lot of followers straight away. So she'll feed people. So there's not that awkward devolution bump, right? So it had 5. So 5 urchins equals how much food? Let's see. It equals 500. Oh, so it's 100 food per one in a granary. And the houses each will, I don't know, how much will they eat each time? Shall we see? So let's see this cart worker. So he will distribute 16 per ring around. And he's going the wrong way. Well, here's the thing. He always goes the shortest distance first, so he's always going to cross that bridge. Could we roadblock this? I think we can, right? I'm pretty sure we can roadblock that. Okay, our road thing there didn't work. I think because it's cut off from Greece. So there you go. So, but look, on this whole patrol, this is actually really good. He will go over there, turn around and still do the loop because it's such a nice clean little loop. Okay, now they'll want water. I think at this point, if they lose water, they'll devolve all the way back down or something. Okay, good. So people coming to live here. Now over here. Now you guys all evolved straight away as well. Excellent. Yeah, so there can be a roadblock there, just as I have a roadblock on the other side. And we can give you your fountain back. And this is in time for the olive oil. So we can put the olive oil back. And it was a pier to Tyrins that lived there. Why did I ever move this? I think I just accidentally clicked undo. I did. I said appear to Tyrins. Do it again. There we go. Nice. Sell olive oil. Storehouse. Accepting the yearly tribute of olive oil, which will just sell straight back to the parent, who will buy as much as they possibly can. And good. So why is there nothing there? What was going to be there? A house? Why is there nothing there? Because you're too far from a road? Because I didn't do a piece of dummy for you. Is it cut off from Greece? It is. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Well, hold on. What if I give you a water crossing so you think you're not cut off from Greece? Like there. That's not really going to help, is it? And then there. And then there. And then there. Oh, and then there. Oh, but there's a rock in the way. I'm going to build that anyway, because that looks amazing on the way out there. Yeah, alright, fine. So he can't live out there. We could put something, maybe. It looks actually like a good infirmary spot. Alright, population milestone of 500 people. 112 more. Ugh. These are not very good blocks, are they? You can tell they're not very good, because even with our next wave of immigration, we don't have enough to get a new industry going. But anyway, the college is now active, and we can actually just moderately prioritize that. You know, I really think maybe the no priority thing does do what it says, because they will work, as in, that's not actually saying low, that really is just saying do whatever. Because they were already working there. But they were turned off before. I don't know. I'd like it to say disable. But mate, there's probably another button somewhere else, like industries we can disable. So why can't we shut down colleges? Oh, maybe we can. Hold on, let's go to the culture tab. Let's click the microphone, the magnifying glass. No. We have 2 podiums. 0 gyms. Yeah. Well, winning the games is not so important to me, so don't worry. We're not going to be putting a bunch of culture stuff. There you go. So they're getting cultured because the podium guy is walking to them, and then he'll loop around. These guys on the side should get a bit of culture. Okay, good. So here we go. The colony is really rolling here now. Now the palace. Let's have a look. Oh. Ah. A new mechanic. I didn't know these would be here. Okay, tidal waves. The waters have formed into a mountain, overflowing onto land in a great tidal wave. The rushing waters have knocked down every structure in their path. Okay, so, like the earthquakes and like the lava, this will destroy an area of the map. And if you know where the area of the map is, you're fine. Now, I have not read Impression's guide for this. They're like little tips and tricks. And they would have said, there's a tidal wave here, avoid it. I have no idea where the tidal wave is, and I've noticed a bit of a theme with this, which is they seem to be putting natural disasters in fairly, like, out-of-the-way places anyway. Like, that you probably wouldn't build a city on because it looks too tricky to build a city there, which means we've usually been safe. However, this time, I've built in the out-of-the-way area. I am really scared that a tidal wave is about to attack us here, so hold on, well, attack us. So I'm going to click forward and I'm going to pause. Now, I'm going to save, because I'm going to show you guys a trick as well, which I've been waiting for. To be honest, I've been waiting so long to talk to you about tidal waves. I was beginning to think they only appeared in the expansion, because they seem kind of on theme with the X-Pack, don't they? So, let's see. We're paused. Who knows where the tidal wave is? I don't. Have you guys seen it? Where's the tidal wave? Well, it didn't attack us. Where is it? Imagine if it destroyed our bridge. Where's the tidal wave? Is it still coming? Did it affect this shoreline? But basically, it's like an earthquake on the side of the water. Do you remember ages ago, like Poseidon attacked us and started destroying our fisheries? I thought at that point that tidal waves would be coming. I thought he would throw tidal waves at us, and he didn't. But yeah, it comes in and it crushes and destroys a bunch of stuff on the coastline. We seem fine. I don't know. Maybe it's due still?
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling.
No one will leave the city's embrace.
The city's embrace. That's such a ludicrous voice. Okay, oh, we still have a bit of rubble there. I don't know why this collapsed. And yeah, that's right. I'm going to spend all the drachma rebuilding it. Building can't access the labour pool. Maintenance office can't access the labour pool. That's why. But the rabble... Okay, we can't click the flag out into the water. So we do have rabbles. And we can move them. So I don't know. But the fact is, without access to the labour pool, this is all going to decay. Now, there is actually a way related to the tidal wave I just talked about. You can generate islands in this game. Seriously. But since we didn't see the tidal wave, I don't know what to tell you. It doesn't look like we can do it. So I'm going to build the palace on high ground. Well, we could... Yeah, I'm not going to do a third housing block up here. We'll do a palace on high ground. Because I always seem to not end up doing it. And we will... Well, the gods that come to visit... Oh, no. Okay, let's do a strategic palace. Well, actually, no, that's fine. Okay, wait. So, Aphrodite is visiting us. Aphrodite will bless... Who? Or what? So, if we go to mythology... Well, she's here. So we've got to start importing that marble as well. What do we export? The quarrying stuff. Oh, here we go. So if we right-click her, and then we click this. Gods. We haven't read this for a while, have we, actually? Aphrodite. Goddess of the tender passions, can be a wonderful boon to any leader. Click here to see what good she can do for you. She isn't always friendly. She'll enlist Hector to attack us. We have not seen Hector. When you build her haven, your city becomes a grander place to live. Its neighborhoods become much more appealing. There you go. This is the one that can change your city design. No one will want to emigrate. So people just don't leave. In order for her haven to function, priests must perform sacrifices. Sometimes she herself will appear. As she passes houses, she sanctifies them, adding new residents. Okay, but hold on, that's yeah, so they don't call them enchantments, by the way, they called them sanctification, so that's what I'll start doing, I guess, sanctification. But, okay, so if she sanctifies a house, it gets some new residents. When the sanctification turns off, surely they leave, right? Therefore, it's useless. But wait, her general perk is that things are more appealing and people won't emigrate. So does she creates, like, super houses, basically? She sanctifies them, people move in and then they'll never leave, they'll just live in these cramped conditions. Oh, that's cool, isn't it? If that actually works that way, that is awesome. That's like an ultra house. She's actually probably one of the best people to build to. If we can put her back at the parent city, I'm going to do... Oh my god, you know we had the idea of Athena surrounded by houses. We should do Aphrodite surrounded by houses. Oh, that's a good idea. Well, come on, get into the podium here. They have... Oh, that's a healer. There we go. He's going up to the podium. All right, now these guys are evolving. Okay, so we gotta get on this here. I'm really nervous about tidal waves now. So, marble. Now, Tyrants will buy not our marble. They will buy our bronze. I think we'll be paying tribute of marble, maybe. But we don't even have bronze. We have silver ore. So... We could just get some money going from it. I don't like the mints, though. There are a lot of employees, and they don't really give you that much drachma. Oh, by the way. Tax. There's nothing for it. I just got to turf someone out and put a tax office down. That'll be a reason why our money continues to dip. Oh, what did it just tell me about an agora? Now could we just feed one into this? I think we can, because we can kill the college. College can be quite far away, it doesn't really matter. The college can go there. The tax guy can go there. Build a palace? I have a palace. Didn't I put it? Oh, I didn't even put it down in the end. Alright. Oh, but... How big is her sanctuary? It's kind of long and thin. All right, no, I think we'll do the pallet. We'll do the... I mean, we have to build it anyway. So do we do the surrounded by houses thing here at this colony, or do we do it at the parent? I think we do it at the parent. Right, maintain that. Keep that nice and happy for me, please. Now over here. Wait, why did you let me put one? Oh, you didn't let me put it down. I just assumed you did. Tribute paid, thank you. Olive oil, so we can see where that gets sold. I can't shift that in any way. Put that there. And, no, not like that. He's just going to be in one tiny little block spinning around there. Okay, good. So he'll go up, he'll tax a few people. Now, I do want to see where this boat comes from. To our pier. This is a nice, busy little area here. I'm watching the mini-map to see. Is that the boat? No, those are just more urchin people. Urchin gatherers. Okay, 44 unemployed. So, I don't know about the sales. Stuff will be getting sold for sure. But we will... So here, let's do really, really close. Masonry shops. 1, 2. And we know how productive these goddamn guys are. Oh, hold on. I want to do a really nice little thing here. Masonry. I was going to say, if I could offset him slightly, we could have one road that hits them all. That one piece of road, let me put it that way. So that hits them all. So they're okay. Maintenance down here or so. Let's think ahead ever so slightly. And the reason the maintenance is down there is because we're going to connect this road. So we're all going to be safe from the tidal wave. Who knows? Nervous, nervous, nervous. And then they'll have a storehouse that they put the marble on. Who do we sell the marble to? Tyrin. No, that's bronze. Well, we're going to use it for our sanctuary, actually. So I guess we just keep a hold of that for the sanctuary. Maybe we put the palace and the sanctuary alongside one another up here. That might be a good idea. Bronze, we cannot create here. There's nothing on the map for that. Mints, we could get into minting, but again, I don't really think it's necessary. We could put a sculpture studio down and start buying a little bit of bronze. Artists need bronze to sculpt, build appear. So that's selling bronze. Who will sell us the bronze? It's the guy I was looking at just now, isn't it? Oh no, he was buying it. Okay, Montpellier will sell bronze. So they will sell it to us. See, all this employment. For all the piers and things. And we will buy... So, how many statues do you guys think she needs? Probably 4 or so? So, let's buy, like, 8 bronze, assuming it's 2 per statue. I don't actually know. I don't know if it's 1 per statue. Okay. So, the olive oil that we've sold... So, every year we get a tribute of 8 olive oil. We're going to be getting just shy of 1,500 olive oil a year. You know, we're going to be getting like 1,200 drachma a year just for selling that, instead of using it to upgrade our houses. He's still waiting for culture because the podium guy is depopulated again. And he's depopulated again. They might be going up and down with the culture. This might not work very well. It'd be so cool if, because I put a water crossing there, we could now squeeze a gym in the corner. But I don't think that that's the way it works. We could, however, build a stadium for the global buff. But now that you can see how the game is played, and that we're desperate for employees, we're already paying them high wages. We could ask for... See, our parents should give us some fleece, man. If you want to set us up. Parent City, Tyrants, fleece. Isn't fleece cheap now? Didn't they say that fleece has become very cheap? 66 per. There's 2 ways I could go about this. We could play the long game. Like the really long game. And do a bunch of mints to get as much money as possible to offset the costs of fleece to up-level our guys. Or we could play the short game and just try to rush. Like, these guys are sympathetic. Will you give us some marble in the meantime? Does anybody just have straight-up sculpture that they're willing to sell? You sell it and you're sympathetic. See, what if we beg for the sculpture? Do you guys want to try that? Let's see. Please may I have some pieces of sculpture. And over here, by the way, we'll accept both sculpture and marble. If they just give that to us, we don't need to buy bronze or do anything with a sculpture studio or anything like that. So we could get rid of this, we could get rid of this. I mean, I've shifted quite a lot of stuff here just on the off chance. But that might be good. So we've got 1 worker needed and only 8 people moving in. It really looks like we want fleece. We want to evolve our housing blocks. So I think we play the slightly longer game here. Let's check our expenses as well. So income was all zeros because we haven't actually seen just yet. So let's speed up and see what they say about this. I mean, marble is fine. Oh, they gave it to us. They gave us 6. That's so good. That might be enough for the whole thing. Oh my god, they might have just given us the whole thing. That's fucking awesome. Okay, and we got a bit of money from selling the olive oil. Oh my god. Okay, and marble's coming in. So hold on. Oh, and we need wood. We need a little bit of wood. Can I beg for wood from anyone? Ah, they also sell wood. They're still sympathetic. Should we beg for some wood as well? Okay, but wait, we got to place these. Oh, but we. Ugh. The problem with sculpture is they are big, so now we have to do more storehouses for the wood and marble and stuff. Wood, marble. 13 unemployed people. Well, let's see. Can we beg from our parent for some fleece? Now, here's what I'm thinking. Move you. It doesn't have to be right next to the pier. To over here. And now you can accept the olive oil and you can accept fleece. And we can go to Tyrins and say, hey, please may we requisition. I like how it's requisitioning when we're going to our parent. Well, maybe requisition a little bit of fleece. So they will give us just a bit of fleece to get us started, and then we'll start importing it from them. The money we make selling the olive oil, we will spend on buying fleece. Plus, with the initial gift, will get us started if they give it to us, which I hope they do.
No one will leave the city's embrace.
So 2 fleece vendors. Essentially, we've got like 1 mega block split over 2 small blocks here. Okay, these guys want appeal. That's fine. Let's give you guys a flower garden. Aww. Isn't that nice? The flower garden is rare. I was thinking on this. I was meditating on the purpose of the flower garden. And I was thinking the reason why it feels so weird in this game and like unused is because you already have parks and they feel so similar to, like, how is park beautification but recreation is the flower garden? Like, this is an actual thing that people visit. By the way, none of these guys have appeal issues, which is interesting to me. Is that because living near the water is appealing? They got nice beachside views. There we go, trading ship coming in. I was curious if he could get through that little crack there. Tyrion's grants fleece, 12 fleece, thank you. Excellent. So then those guys move off. They didn't buy any olive oil because we don't really have any olive oil for them. So hold on. This is a little bit precarious because we're about to go into debt. We're going to get another generation of workers. Now, with this next generation of workers, we can do some mints. The mints need almost no infrastructure. So let's see. A mint costs... Yeah, see, I knew it. Mints are pricey to place down. And it's because impressions know that this shit is just generating money. Okay, they're really expensive. We go into debt to do that. And... Okay, the employees, it's not too bad on employees. But 3 mints, that's a bit of income for us. I don't know, is each one of these worth a tax, similar to a tax office? Who knows? Hopefully our expense sheet will actually show at the end of the year how much these guys have earned for us. But that's it. They can mint away over there now. We're still getting marble, which is good. We can ask for a gift of... So, hold on. So here's the problem. If they buy that fleece... We're going to be very in debt. I'm going to buy it anyway and hope that we get helping hands from people. And I kind of don't like playing this way. In fact, I hate playing this way. I don't like being reliant on this in this way. But this is fine. So that's enough fleece to keep us going. Here you go. Look, we've gone all the way up to Homestead. And in fact, we could go to Tenement very quickly as well. Those guys just need the market guy to go the other way, which he will next time. There you go, he's doing that. So...
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, this is cool. Look, they're going to sail right through our housing. Oh, I like it. Okay, we get 1,000 people. So stop buying the fleece. Continue selling olive oil when we get it. Now, 200 people are coming to work here. We could put some more mints down, but there's the issue of the money it costs to set up the mints. So we've got to be a little bit careful here. But I think we'll be alright. I could place maybe 2 before we're at our debt cap. But I mean, if this is the plan... And then it's going to cost a bunch of money to get the sanctuary in. So, Tyrins... This is easier than the other mission because Tyrins isn't instantly asking us for stuff. When I say the other mission, I mean the other adventure. Sorry, these weird gaps every time I'm not speaking, it's because I'm drinking. I'm ravenous. So, please may you get me... No, let's just see. Let's just see. They may just get us out of the red on their own, in which case I don't want to be greedy. This is looking good. I quite like this. Look at this. As soon as they start evolving, it just puts a smile on my face. Food, by the way. Do we have enough food to support all these people? We have food for 1,600 people. And according to my calculations, we have just enough under that limit. So that's fine. I think I have a slightly rockier start to every colony because I do a bit too much food. But that's funny to hear me saying because I only built a couple of these. There's not much else going on for food here. We can't hunt or anything to supplement our stuff. There you go. So look, they're minting away. These guys can no longer deliver any marble because they're full. Alright, you know what? Nobody's helping us out just yet. So please may I have some money. And also, Lerna, you're loyal. Please, you've had plenty of time. Please may I have some money as well. With your money, we can build. Oh, there you go. Tribute paid. Nice. From Lerna. Oh, no, no, no. Where's the olive oil gone? Where is it? It should be on the trading post. I don't know where it is. Well, didn't we put another platform somewhere? Where did the olive oil go? Oh, up there. Alright, well, they'll move that over to the trading post. That's not a problem. This guy's doing it, probably. With your money, we can put down Aphrodite's Haven. Up by the palace, I think. So I want to move my palace. I don't know what you're thinking. Well, hold on. Why am I spending money on your ineptitude? I know. I'm sorry. If I had a crystal ball, I would have known that later I wanted... This is pure vanity as well. We could put it anywhere we wanted. I kind of want it near the houses, because I want to see a house get sanctified. But maybe when we go back to Tyrins, she'll be available there, you know. We could maybe twist her. If the road wasn't there, I think she would fit exactly like that. But then how are we going to get them up the cliffs? These cliffs look so good, by the way, really deep. They haven't actually given us our money either, which is a little bit concerning. There you go, thank you. Only 500? Did I only ask for 500? Well, Lerna gives it to us.
Hello, darling.
Hello, darling. There you go, they sold the olive oil. The city's embrace. Okay. Kill the palace. Kill the maintenance post. She leaves, because it's like, what the hell am I doing here if none of this stuff exists? So she will live... She'll look out over the houses on the top of the cliff. Do you know what this makes me think of? The statue on the cliff overlooking the houses? It makes me think... Oh, she's facing the wrong way. Great. No, undo. Please let me undo that. Oh, thank you. It makes me think of that episode of Pokemon in the original series. That episode with the Ghastly that's in the tower, the maiden or whatever, and Brock falls in love, and then it turns out to be a ghost. That episode is possibly... Look, I went on a huge binge of that show last year. I wrote, like, genuinely reams of review information, which I'd like to publish one day, as in, like, put it online somewhere for, like, the one guy that's interested to read. But there's like a stretch of episodes in the OG series there, which that is around, like, there's the episodes with the sinking ship, and there's an episode at the theme park with the giant Pokemon and all that. But there's like a like 6 or 7 episode run. There's just nothing but pure classics and nostalgia hits for me, and it's like my favorite like run of episodes in a row. And I say that as someone who watched like all of them. Seriously, that was like a project last year. I went through all of them, and that's a long show. Okay, so right, let's place this here with the palace next to it. Can we undo? Okay. 3rd time's the charm. We will place this here. With this. Oh, come. Well. Because the thing is... Okay. 4th time's the charm. Come on. Come on. Okay, we will place this. Here. No. Here. With the palace next to it. And a road that comes up. Come on! I mean, what? There's not going to be a road there. 5th time's the charm. I don't believe that's an expression. Right. All the way up here, wasn't it? No, I'm gonna be safe. All the way up there. Get in there. There we go. Nice. Now we can have road that goes up like this and looks somewhat meaningful. And we can have a road that comes down and connects to there. She will never make it because I'm telling you guys, the gods don't seem to roam very far anymore. But whatever. Okay. So now our workers can get going. We do want an artisans guild. We have 56 unemployed people. And an artisans guild will employ 25 of them. Alright, never mind. I thought it might have been 50. And then the maintenance officer there. Tyrins needs marble. Well, my friend, I have marble for you. I've just placed that down and I still have marble for you. Dispatch now. Excellent. Oh, I'm happy I can actually... That's the first time we've been able to instantly fulfill a request for someone. And the reason is because these produce so much marble so quickly and I still can't resist putting far too many of them down at once. Also, we haven't had any random collapsing buildings or anything. I'm quite happy with that. So, cool. He'll build that. Population of 1,200, which we're at exactly. Oh my god, is everybody fully evolved? Housing for 0 more people? Population of 1,200 exactly? The mission wanted us to have. Oh no, 2,000. Shit. Oh, that's a shame. Right, we got to keep an eye on that fleece as well. As soon as we start getting a bit more money, we're going to buy a little bit more fleece. But we got a stockpile there. A little bit more culture for them. It looks like this podium is just far enough away that it devolves, but the houses get the culture just in time. Unless the walker makes the wrong decision in the route he goes, like wasting time on this bridge or something maybe. I don't know, but it looks like we're okay. So, well, unless there's a tidal wave. We do want a bit more culture for them to evolve. Because we got to get 800 people more here to consider it a real colony. Now, does our expense sheet say... Okay, income. We got 800 from tax. We got 1,160 from exports. Mined silver. Last year we had none, but we've already got 1,300. So that's not bad. And I can't export the marble, no? No, I can export the marble. Well, now that we've placed that, we might even be able to export the sculptures too. Oh, she wants 6 sculptures? They gave me 6 sculptures. They are going to want that wood. Okay, so who do I sell the marble to? That's the question. We've got to figure this out. Mount Pelion buys fleece and wine. Syme build. I'm so scared this is pronounced Syme, by the way. Or there's no way it'd be Kime, is there? Or you could pronounce that in a quite rude way, I suppose. Well, I have to say, hold that thought on the hard C there, because, well, you'll see later. Eleusius buys our marble, and you're a trading post. So down here, we can establish our trading oh no, you're not a trading post, you're a pier. How I read that incorrectly, I don't know. Well, we'll put the pier next to the other pier, because that's, you know, central to the city. It's near this marble. It's pretty good. There you go, that guy's checking down there. So we will sell marble. Excellent. That will keep our head above the water in terms of money. Which will cover the fleece when it starts to run out. So we are going to have to dip down in the unemployment. 0 workers needed, look at that. Oh, if this mission ended at 1,200, we would be so perfectly balanced here. We would have exactly the right number of houses, exactly the right evolution level, with good expenses, and the exact right number of buildings for them. But we will have to import a bit of wood. And food. Okay, hold on though as well. It says we have food for 1,600. We needed food for 1,000, for 2,000 for the mission. So we'll have to expand that. But one thing at a time. First, culture. Now, I could deliver that culture in a myriad of ways. One of which is to do a drama school down here and a theatre over here. And everyone on the road to it would evolve, but no one else. Another way is to put a stadium down, and I think they'd all immediately evolve. The stadium, however, is a little bit expensive. It's 500, and it's also taxing on the workforce. But it would immediately pay for itself in terms of workforce. A gift of wood from Tyrants, thank you. 7, is that enough to build the thing? Okay, so I'm going to do that. And now you can see why I left this gap up here, guys. Whoa! Except that's not why I did it, and it doesn't fit. Oh, there's a world in which all 3 are up here. Like that fit? Oh, it does work, actually. It does work. So I'm going to do it. Ooh, look at this. Good stuff. Okay. So they are going to want 45 people. They've put the 40 in already. Surely that's the global culture buff. Tidal wave, go to start of event. Oh, but we're on the high ground. Oh, no, they're being nice to us. They only put it on a beach. I can't even demonstrate the trick there. Wait, is it only on the beach because the sound effect's still going? It's on a beach, and because we built high above it, we're fine. That's nice. I like that. Okay, the global culture thing does not seem to have helped us very much. We could, however, now put a gym down here and do the feeder thing that I was talking about. We could put a gym up in the top corner. It's kind of horrible, these housing blocks, actually, in terms of... Like, I love them, I really do, but in terms of building stuff for them, they're kind of a nightmare. I think a gym up there works well. Okay, we get a tribute, that's a bit more money. Okay, so I'm going to say bye-bye to the tax office. So give them their gymnasium there. So they'll all evolve, definitely, because they'll have competitors coming through and everything now. Ideally, we would have had a gym down here as well, but I don't think it will fit. This spot here would be great for a gym. Maybe, no, none of those spots are good for gyms. We could maybe squeeze what, but where would the road go? I think this place is getting, and a theatre definitely ain't gonna fit down there. Look, see, look, some of them are, oh no, they're just evolving because of that guy. Yeah, I don't know. Also, we got to keep taxing these guys, so... Who's going to have the most unappealing house? Probably this guy, sandwiched in the middle, but he's got some appeal buildings next to him.
You can discover more about a person in
Is that actually... It's not a gym spot, okay. So then we say tax, again. And a gym for these guys. Can you guys spot it? The amazing spot suitable for a gym in which we only remove a single house? It's a puzzle. I don't think it's possible. I don't know if we can get these guys up there. Realistically, I'd want it up here as well. Well, no, it doesn't matter. I don't even think taking 2 buildings out, I can put a gym down. How can I put a gym down here? Ooh, there's a really gross way that I could do it, which is to kill this guy, shift the path in. I think that's what I have to do. Okay, so the theory being, all of this has to go. Oh, but no, it's okay. The guy living on the inside can still fit. Come on, let's go. I'm not paused. All right, the guy living on the inside can still fit. He just fits in there now. And now we have space. So what did we just remove? 4 houses? And we can replace 3 of them. Oh yeah, okay, we did it then. No, we can replace 2 of them. Can we use the corner trick to... No, I think we can only... we lose 2 houses. There you go. I don't know, there might have been a better way. But now they'll all evolve. So the housing issue looks a bit rubbish here, but it is okay, actually. Now, fleece. We got enough money to buy another batch of fleece. Let's do that, especially since we're still selling the olive oil. Okay. Good. Now, with the wood as well, they are constructing this. They want 8 loads of wood. Tyrants gave us that wood. That's insane. I guess because we gave them the marble. So, tit for tat, you know? You pat my back, I'll pat yours. There we go. So we're up to tenement. And with olive oil, they could go higher. But with these little colonies, I don't think it matters. I'm pretty sure back at the parent city right now, they are expecting us to be at Townhouse right now. I cannot wait to go there and see if Aphrodite's available to pray to. I cannot wait. There's a little bit of trivia that I've discovered about Zeus, which I'm not telling you guys just yet, because I think it would ruin the magic of what's coming up if I tell you. So I'm not telling you, but I've learned this piece of trivia about Zeus and his interactions in the main campaign, and it's left me worried about a bunch of the other gods. Like, I think there's opportunities coming that there might not be. So, and I'll make that all clear when we're in our final mission, the Peloponnesian War or the Trojan War or whatever. Actually, guys, I don't know if you remember, but in episode 1, I told you all that there is a DLC for this game as well. We're in the early days, but after the game released, the devs did an additional campaign, which you had to download online, called the Odyssey. And it actually comes bundled with the Steam version of this. With Steam, you get the game, you get all the Poseidon stuff, and you get the Odyssey. So I guess that's Homer's Odyssey. I don't know how long that is. It might be like epic in length. I'm not sure. I don't know whether we'll play it or how we'll be feeling once we're at the end of the final campaign. But yeah, that's something to think about too. There's also, I mean, if we really wanted to go crazy with this, and I don't know whether I will, but there is a demo for the game that apparently a lot of people played. And in the demo, see, the podiums are emptying every now and then, but at least the gym's there for a while. But, I mean, they'll still devolve a stage like that. Oh, no, he wants a pill. The demo is its own campaign. They're like different maps. It's not just like, oh, play the start of Zeus and Europa. Let's do some Corinthian column. Really trying to do a variety of things. I don't know, because what do we rarely do? Ionic? There you go, 2 types of column flanking his house. That actually is kind of a nice effect, isn't it? And maybe if we had a third side, we could do 2 types of column flanking his house. I'm really happy appeal has not been an issue. Okay, right, now we got our workforce. Here I am just chatting. 0 workers needed. 48 people, oh my, what? We did all that evolution, and it's given us no worker overhead. In fact, we did all that evolution and we barely got 100 people in. That's not good. I was expecting to... Hold on, each house is how many people? 40 occupants per house! Mind you, we are up to 1,300. Maybe we will give them olive oil to hit the pop goal. So we're still technically okay for food. If that number's not over 1,600, I mean, we don't need to mess with it. 6 unemployed people. Minting is going fine. Marble is going fine. Selling marble is going fine. Money is generally up. These guys are probably waiting on a bit more wood if they're only this far in. I really like this stage of development as well, by the way. I think it's because of this ruined building here with the blocks like tumbled down. It makes me feel a bit like ancient Greece. You know, Greece as we know it now, with ancient buildings and rubble and how things will eventually decay. And it's kind of like we're seeing the reverse of that. We're seeing it being constructed at this point. And I like that a lot. Also, the very clean white, and you know, as we know it nowadays, everything's yellow. You know, it's that thing about like the pyramids with Egypt as well. I haven't played the game Pharaoh, but I would hope that it all looks amazing, because they were white, weren't they, originally? And I think the top was, like, capped in gold, which is just incredible. Nowadays, we think of them as a very different colour, but it's just what time has done. Man, I love stuff like that, where it's, like, really deep history, where all we have ever known for hundreds, thousands of years is one thing, but the truth was something else ages ago. There's a really cool detail in the game Disco Elysium, which I've been listening to the soundtrack to recently, which is why I keep mentioning it here in this LP. But they got this detail in there of like they have like this idea of these popes, these great people. What are they called? Innocences, I think. But anyway, there's like one from hundreds of years ago, and you get this idea in real life of what life might have been like. But in this fantasy world, Like, everything was really developed hundreds of years ago. There's, like, a legend about this character, and it's hundreds of years ago, so you think one thing, and then suddenly in the legend, they're talking about this character's secret service. Like, they get assassinated by a member of their secret service. And I just love that detail. It's like, whoa.
Mortal still has more power than you can imagine.
Hello, Hephaestus. Okay, he has things to do this time. So this might be a little bit of a problem. 16 more people. I think we got to give him olive oil. Now, how much does the olive oil cost? We're exporting. It costs a lot. Olive oil costs so much. Fire. What are you doing, dude? There's a maintenance post right there. How was that caught on fire? Was it Hephaestus that created that fire? Oh, wait. There's the clerk. There's the superintendent.
Getting hurt is not what I bargained for. I'm skedaddling.
Skedaddling. I like him a lot. There you go. Oh my god, we're getting all the dialogue. Let's see this guy.
Run faster! Faster!
Oh my god! What about the competitor?
Run!
Oh no, he's the same.
I can't think of a single thing to complain about. This city is all right.
I mean, look at this. The radius of him knowing he's near a monster is so tight. But again, it's just a sign of, oh my god, wow, we've got so much fleece. Okay. Well, actually, it's good to know that even while import... Oh my fucking god. Are you serious? You're gonna snipe my fleece bay worth thousands of drachma worth of fleece. Oh my god, that made me shout very loudly. Well, that's a good mic test, isn't it? I am so annoyed at that. Oh yeah, go on, go do it. Do you see all this marble? Why don't you get all the marble? Right, let's stop selling the olive oil. Because even while we were buying all that fleece, our money was okay. He's going to curse all this, though, up here. So we'll stop selling the olive oil, and the olive oil we get as tribute, we will distribute. How about that? And we will see. They might need more appeal to get all the way up to proper townhouse. Yeah, go on. Fuck up all my sculptures. Yeah, break all the sculptures. No, that one. Okay, alright, he left my sculptures. I would have been so sad. Please don't break anything else. Please. Oh no, he just turned around. Oh, he's attacking the maintenance guy. Oh my god, this game. Please leave. Oh, is he breaking it now? No, he's killing that guy. Tribute from Lerna. Okay, alright, let's get the olive oil in. And I will only do one block for now. We will see where we are in terms of food and stuff. Can you just go curse the mints, please? Do you see how they've put his spawn point on one side of the map, and they've put the silver...
Who am I, Odysseus? How much longer do I have to travel?
That guy being actively attacked and doesn't actually care.
And where's Calypso?
They've put these that are his destination over... oh, no, he's chasing this guy now. So this is either very good for us because he's got a new target and it's going to drag him all the way across the map until hopefully he times out, or it's really bad because it means that he's going to stay here forever. Actually, I don't know what his target is. Is he going for this here with the olive oil again? Oh, this is just... oh, God. All right, well, look, they're evolving. They need appeal. Well, I would love to give you, like... oh, see, this is cool. This is a way to use the islands, to put, like, monuments out on them, you know? Oh, let's try and do that. Should we have Monument Isle somewhere? But I don't know. Oh, my God, look at the fire. Guys, can you put the fires out, please? There's 2 buildings. There's 3 buildings. Uh-oh. Tyrion's wants drachma. Not much. Okay. Oh, my God, we've got major fire. Is it because he's on fire as he moves around? Yeah, it is. I can confirm. Hephaestus sets buildings on fire as he passes them. Is it because... no, this guy is so patrolling out there. Alright, go on. You put that fire out. Right, how do we give these guys their appeal? We could do this method where we just drag park all the way through so that every square possible has park. I think park and columns and stuff are about equivalent. what we could do as well in the middle here is we could try to get a monument in there, but I don't want to turf another guy out for that. But, I mean, what choice do we have? We're actually going to be turfing a bunch of guys out if we want to do that. If we move the podium and one house, we could, in theory, get a monument in there. But that's at the cost of the podium, which isn't great. Now, what about this guy? If we move him out... No, he's not going to work. Oh, man. I don't know. It's just very cramped in there, isn't it? Maybe we just don't have them. I mean, I would like... All it will take is this population monument. Like there, that's overlapping with the... Oh, what about there? Ah, I think we found a spot. One house. Tyrants needs marble. Okay. Alright, here we go. One house. Column, column, column. Gazebo. Population monument goes instead. That's Doric column that I have there already. There we go. Wow. Yeah, okay, good. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, excellent. And then something else might be happening there. I don't know. How many people want to move in now? Now, this marble situation, that's because we're selling it now too fast for them to store it, or it's because we lost our wood and our marble from there. So let's stop selling for a second so that they deposit it. Oh, let's try our stockpile button, shall we? So where was that? In the pot? No. Stockpiling. Here. Click to stockpile this item. So let's stockpile marble. Now what does that mean in terms of if I try to sell while stockpiling? Tyrants regards us more highly because I sent them the drachma. Click to stop stockpiling. Well, we will just click to stockpile and see what they think about all of that. Oh, all that fleece. Oh, that hurts. But money's okay, actually. Money's alright, because of this marble export. Which is a bit annoying that Tyrants want some there, but what are you going to do, right? Now, we are waiting on this wood, I think. Yeah, artisans need a supply of wood, but none is currently available. So what I will do is... Okay, so we've got a lot of unemployed people now, so we will say another storehouse here with some wood. Now, these new people that have come to live here, we'll do all three, I suppose. Now, these new... Also, the maintenance guy can make it, yeah. These new people, they will need feeding. So we have far too little food. Current food production can only support 800 people? What do you mean? So all the way along this coast here. And hopefully we don't need more piers. We will get some more food for this next wave. And look, if 6 was enough at the start, and for, you know, 1,200 people, an additional 5 will get us over. So 8 workers needed. We're at a really good balance here. Money's fine. This is fine. 116 more people are going to come to live here. There you go. The marble's ready for tyrants. So now we can stop stockpiling. There you go. It's no longer stopping. We had some really weird red scary looking UI there for a second. Now how's our olive oil doing now that we've distributed it to these guys? It's pretty bad actually, isn't it? They're going to run out. I think they're going to run out. You have 330. Oh, maybe you're alright actually. Maybe you're alright. As long as I know that this bit here is stable. Oh, we haven't saved for ages. In fact, oh my god, I just completely zoned out there, really, just playing the game. Time's getting on. So, here we go. Let's save oil question. With a P in there. We'll speed this along. They want their woods. Oh, we got a gift of wood before. But maybe let's just ask for it from these guys. Please, may I have some wood? I don't want to speed too long, because the goddamn Hephaestus is going to come back. Hephaestus has been nothing but an antagonist to us. He was building Talos before as well. Okay, nice. They grant us the wood. We get a tribute of olive oil just before we run out. So they will now finish this. Oh, I see what the idea of this mission is. Well, it's actually really difficult for the population here. Well, maybe not, because we could have just built a big thing here. We could have done housing block. But look, Aphrodite will solve our population woes. She will sanctify the houses. Come on. They need supply for marble, but none is currently available. Alright, okay, so... let's stockpile... No, I don't know whether stockpiling marble, they'll use it. I think they'll stop using it. So there we go, so some marble. So...
You have made me your enemy, and I shall make the sea your enemy too.
oh my god, Poseidon. Hercules, stop pissing all these gods off.
You have made me your enemy, and I shall make the sea your enemy.
They've reused that dialogue there. Okay, good. So we're finishing this goal. And then what we need to do is evolve the other town block. Or we could build a third block. I'd love it near Aphrodite. But he's going to curse our urchins and... ugh. You know, I'd rather he curse them than destroy them, frankly. So let's just replace them as we can. So 1, 2, 3. Let's just follow him. As long as he doesn't go to our peers, I'm pretty happy. It doesn't look like he is going to. Is he done? Is that it? I mean, I'm pretty thrilled with that. As opposed to monsters, gods do at least leave quite quickly. Weirdly enough, the gods seem less threatening than the monsters. Because they don't park there. Okay, good, thank you. And I'm really glad that was Poseidon there and no one else. Right, so there's the curse. So his curse, we have absolutely no food now. So we are living purely on our imports. She's nearly done. They are placing the sculptures. There you go, they're bringing some up. So 1. Tyrins loves us. 2, 3, sorry, rather. 4. Tidal wave. Okay, and it was up there and we were safe from it. Alright, we're fine. I think I could have showed the trick there, but whatever. Tribute from Lerna. 6. A gift of fleece? Really now? I mean, yeah, I'll take some fleece. Thank you. That's really nice of you. I'll just leave that as a generic bay. He has maintenance, yeah? Yeah. Okay, and then the final bit of marble. Thank you for the fleece. The final statue. There we go. Aphrodite's haven is complete. The residents will never leave. She'll make sure your city is safe from some of the rougher, uncouth gods. Now, is Hephaestus an uncouth god? I guess, because manual labour and he's dirty working in a forge or something? I don't know. What do they consider uncouth to be? By the way, look, she set off a bunch of appeal just right around there. Nice. Hello.
I like nothing better than seeing scores of mortals worshipping me.
Sanctuary goal achieved. So now we just need our population goal. We could give these guys olive oil, but I don't think it's going to get us there. Still not appealing for this dude. I think he's screwed. I think he'll never evolve. We've also got to think about this monument issue for these guys as well. And they are even more dense. I just want to say, looking back at this, if I were to replay this, I think there's a really cool concept where instead of doing a housing blocks on these islands, you do like those zigzags like we had before, where you go out, you do some U-shapes, right? So it's all one long road. And then you have colleges on one shore and you have podiums on the other, and all your culture walkers will walk through. You can do forced water walkers as well, forced infirmary walkers. Then on both islands, we could have had loads of houses. All the culture would have instantly sorted itself out. Like you'd have the stadium on one shore and the gyms on the other, the same for the theatres and the drama schools. It would have been really cool, and I'm sad I didn't do it now. Like, think about this as well. The forced walkers and infirmary guys would have needed a route home, right? But we probably wouldn't have put it through the houses. So they would have had an alternate route home, like some dedicated bridges to the north just for them to get home. There would have been multiple bridges being used by all kinds of walkers in the setup, like near the actual houses themselves. Oh, it would have looked so good. I mean, they are so dense. Is she going to get down to the housing neighborhood? No, she's not. Oh, I remember them roaming across the whole map. I mean, okay. Even this here, this is not a spot for a monument. It looks like it might be. I'll see trade resumes, thank you. It looks like it might be a spot for a monument, but it's not because of that square on the back. So that's a no-go. That's a no-go, that's a no-go. The infirmary we can't get rid of. The water fountain we can't get rid of. We can give them oil, they're just not going to go all the way up to townhouse. And I suppose we have enough without buying. That's also made this mission easier, that we already did a colony. By the way, who was there? In that square. Was it the tax office and I moved it weirdly? Oh, these guys are no longer delivering their food because their road's gone. How long have they not been working? Oh, what am I doing there? They need a road there. There you go. Sorry, guys. How long have they been waiting for that? That's wild. I keep looking at this crack in the land here as well, thinking it's doable, but it's not. I think we'd already established that it's not as well. Okay, this is a complete mess. Let's do that. Roadblock. There. So he'll make it. Why did I put the maintenance man right out in the corner of the whole city? Tyrants needs marble. That's okay. You can have it. The Olympics begin. Let's swap our view here. Let's kill that. I mean, I know why I put it in the corner. It's because I like using the whole map. But at the end of the day, that's a maintenance post. And he needs to be somewhat central. Okay, this oil guy's got a long walk, but he will make it. And we look like we're fine for oil. So we may need a third and final housing block. I'm thinking... I've left myself no space. Here she's spawning at the palace again, by the way. Not at her own thing. Now, that's interesting, isn't it? Because when we were at Sickle Isle, or Syra, wasn't Dionysus spawning behind his thing? But that was also the front of the palace. Remember the wheat palace? So do they all only ever spawn at their... No, because Athena at Iolcus was spawning at her place. I don't know. Right, but you need another housing block. And I'm going to put it... We'll do a line. We'll do a line housing block, yeah. We haven't done one of those for a while, so it's not even a block. Just do a line. How much? 21 workers needed. That's fine. So we will give them an agora. We'll treat it a bit like how you treat an elite housing district. They will have an agora with a food vendor. They will have a maintenance officer. And they will have a watch post. These guys all go the furthest. These three guys all go the furthest. So they're all good at the entrance. The fountain goes the least distance and has the weird north trick. So we'll put it here and here. So it will roam down. Right? And they'll just get as far as they can get. And then they're going to want a little bit of culture, so I'll put a gym at the end as well. And this is all very efficient, big buildings, touching only a single square. This is actually really cool design I've just randomly come up upon. But this is excellent, because, I mean, look at this. These fat, massive buildings are not taking really any housing plots off of us. Okay, that was a weird click there, a very weird click. We even left ourselves... The only issue with this whole thing that I've just spat out here is that this road is out one. But that allows us to maybe squeeze those in. So that there is enough, and then there'll be a row of appeal behind them. That already is enough to evolve them. Well, okay, hold on. And then finally a podium for this house here, I guess. There you have it. They'll all evolve. Our city needs more workers, but that's fine. And I think the mission's done here. So I've dilly-dallied a little bit here. But it's not been too bad. As long as nobody comes and destroys all of our stuff. By the way, we no longer need to use the marble for anything. So sell it all. Sell the marble. We can even sell a bit of wood if you guys want to buy it. Anyone buying wood? Because that was all in excess. It'd be really cool if she had a way down. Let me see. And I can't even show you a trick about that, so whatever. So, as far as appeal is concerned, let's do parks. Parks. Ionic columns. Well, okay, and then, alright, so, well, okay. Getting stuck on a loop there. So we'll put parks along there. Let's have a little bit of pride in our work. Let's not be too slapdash about this. Let's go all the way, really cleanly all the way. Look at this. Because I usually like get 90% of the way there with this beautification stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's enough. But look, we've done a full row of park now. And now we'll do a full row of Ionic columns. And if a tidal wave hits these columns, I'm sure they'll protect our town from the sea. So there you have it, guys. Oh, what do you think? Extraordinary. You guys can live like that. And then we can even give them an athlete's monument there. I suppose this side as well. Hephaestus invades.
Has more power than you can imagine.
Hephaestus. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to know what he's doing over there. Creating fires, no doubt. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at how easy it is to build nice, pretty, quick cities. It's funny how the road evolved down on this half, but not up here because of the infirmary and some of this other stuff, I suppose. So, population is 1,800. Oh, they'll want their fleece. And we do have enough fleece. And we can have a fleece vendor here. So that's Lemnos. A town block here, town block here. I'm not going to do more olive oil because we're going to run out. They're just about getting through that tribute every year. This block could have been a bit bigger. This one's alright though. Well, no, okay. And then appeal, we'll try our appeal. Well, I can't put a monument there. I keep doing that weird noise with my mouth. That noise. It's like a weird kind of like cheek tut. Oh look, we got the good park though. Even if they don't evolve from this, I'm happy that we got the good park. Appeal was so good here until now. It's the issue with the island setup, I suppose. Oh, there you go. One of them got it. Nice. Because he's near the fountain and the agora, maybe, and he's got some parks in his backyard. Let's put a happiness monument up here, because I think that would look nice. And yeah, we're going to hit our population goal in a second here. It's going to end, so I'm not going to be able to stockpile any money. There you go, population milestone, 2,000 people. With the sanctuary to Athena, Aphrodite, sorry, I'd love her to go down there and sanctify, but we'll see it in a later part there. Tribute paid of olive oil. There you go, these guys all evolving instantly. That's how easy it is to make a housing block. You know, one of these campaigns, we should be all business about it, you know. There's some Ionic columns on the interior as well. Just, boom, just line, done. Oh. Oh! Oh, our minting industry collapsed because I put these columns here, so they now have no way to access the labour pool. To be clear, the maintenance, they all lost all their employment, which meant the maintenance post lost its employment, which meant they broke. I don't mean to give the impression there's some like building destruction mechanic just because you don't have the labour pool. It's just a consequence of how you need maintenance workers. So the minting industry is closed, so we can't have these columns here. Or we would create a road somewhere. I don't know. I'm not going to get any time to do that, though. Well, as long as we stay paused. All right, sorry, but the lovely... Well, we have to unpause to get rid of these. And it might just end... Okay, no, we're all right. So we've got to give them their road. Oh, God. All right, and I don't want to unpause again because you never know what's going to happen. So we will bring the road through like that. So there'll be industry around the back. There'll be a road up here. And then we'll bring these mints and these mints. And then replace them. Industry, mint. 1, 2, 3, 4. Voila! Sorry about the columns there, guys. Sorry about that.
Lemnos is flourishing, providing valuable goods for Tyrants, and Aphrodite has calmed Hephaestus. For now.
Oh, yeah, we didn't get to see them fight. Oh, maybe they did fight, because he invaded, but he didn't do anything, right, at the end? So she probably protected us. Oh, I like that. That was fun. So that's Lemnos. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Tomorrow we'll be back at Tyrins. We got the wall project. I want to see if Aphrodite's available there. That's going to be the best thing ever. If not, we'll surround Athena, I suppose, with houses, but that's not going to be so cool. And the most amazing housing block design I've talked about yet, which will involve both elites and commons together. Assuming elites are even unlocked. I don't know whether they will be. Anyway, thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Having a lovely time. Again, I haven't said it for a while, but thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you soon. So, we already heard from the Quarry Master, the Quarry Miners, in the previous part. This time, let's do the Silver Miners. They are distinct with their own dialogue.
Soon this ore will become cold, hard coin. I'd better take one of the coins from the mint. Everyone is sick, and if plague breaks out, I might need it to pay Charon. Hades hounds, my stomach is growling louder than Stentor's voice. I need food soon. Maybe you should ostracize some of the unemployed. At least then they wouldn't be hanging around doing nothing. Our city is like the finest silver, valuable and pure. Why are we a vassal? A subject is rebelling? I say let the ingrates go. Smelt! I'd better head for the hills.